Hello there, water signs. Welcome back to your timeless reading. This is a general reading as well, so it can be about love, career, finances, your mates, your family, anyone that's doing your head in. But stick with it through to the end though, because when the clarifiers come out, it really can change the readings up. I'm putting it out there as well that there's a trapped energy. It can feel like trapped wind, but some of you are needing to work on that sacral chakra. Can also be linked to Leo. Some of you may be involved with a Leo, but there's a knot. Might be a knot they feel in their chest and not being able to communicate, or if they do, it's not properly. Possibly that this reading isn't going to unfold until Mercury retrograde, which is around about the 15th of this month, but let's see how it goes. I'll read the positioning out, or what each card represents, as we go through. So what have you got for me, please, Spirit, coming into the reading? How is Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces presenting themselves in the reading? They want me to part the deck there. The Sun card, there's that energy. It can be quite a giddy energy. It can be a birthday as well. Maybe that it's your moon sign, or you have it strongly within your chart. But there's I'm getting a vibe with this. There we go again with the stammering. That horse there, maybe somebody that's driving the children round, bringing the children round. They're feeling a bit tied up, a bit defensive, not quite sure what to say or do and approach the situation, because that horse does not look the happiest. They've got their head down. Their party, how are they coming into the reading for Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces? How is their party coming into the reading? Judgment. That come out in the beginning on the last reading. I feel that was the earth signs. Complete resurrection here. Change within the dynamics. Your party you're involved with may work heavily with spirit, going through an ascension process or in more to spiritual things. I'm hearing mediumship. They may be getting downloads as well from passed over loved ones and getting a leaking of gossip. What have we got here then, please, Spirit, for the drama that's gone down between both parties? Eight of Swords. These cards have been well shuffled, guys. I'll do it again for you in a minute. That come out in this position. That's here in the last reading as well. So this is what's gone on between the both of you, but the position it come out in the last reading was how they feel towards you. Let me shuffle these up again. How does your party, how do they feel towards you at the moment? That's energy of someone needing to release, and they're not getting the chance at the moment. They're not getting the chance to release, and this is why the bandages are there. It is a self-imposed energy. They may have a problem with their feet or toes, and then I'm getting bunions. She's burying her toes there into the sand. And then I'm getting beach. Might be somebody that goes to the beach quite a bit to clear that negative energy, taking in the outdoors more. I'm helping you try and identify them here. But this Eight of Swords is a shush, a withdrawal. We'll find out why that is. Your party, how do they feel towards you at present? What have you got for me? There we go. Acting all happy and giddy. Seeing the two children there that are running around hand in hand. These two people are looking up towards the rainbow there. I do feel there's an ascension process going on. A connecting with the higher realms. May even be their soul star chakra. There's an expansion into the 5D, or they're getting clearer messages through. This is a Pisces energy. Can even be a wedding that's coming up. And because they're so engrossed in the goal or on the star that's up here, can be social media. They're just letting these kids run wild. I'm not sure if they're their kids. Can appear like that in this card, but it might not be their children. What's blocking your party from coming through at the minute? I'm hearing admittance. What's blocking your party from coming through at the moment? Four of Swords. They're processing and upset. They're unsure of how to articulate it. This may be somebody that lies in bed like that. Some of us can turn on the side, lie on the front, but there's something distinctive about this person that lies in bed like that. There's a castle there in the background. They may be getting clear downloads now, because the Swords energy can be downloads from this angel or saint that's up at the top. But they're looking out of the glass here. You can't always see that on the other Four of Swords cards. They're not cry, and I was going to get crying. They're not quite ready to look out of that window yet. There's a processing of this information. This may even be a Libra. A Libra may have said something, and now there's an absorbing. If they've said it to somebody, they're absorbing the energy, and it's getting a bit much for them, but that's how they feel at the moment. They feel like they can't say anything though. What's coming up here? What's blocking your party from coming forward at present? What do we have? Two of Swords energy. They don't want to say something. Again, Libra energy. There's an overwhelm. Might be that they want to confide in you and they can't. And it's because their situation isn't moving forward and they're linked to you. But there's happiness here. Real happiness and joy. And children involved. When I was saying that it may not be their children, can possibly be one of them's a step parent. And where does Spirit see you within the next 3 to 6 months? Again, they want me to take from the middle. Page of Wands energy. That can be quite a cocky vibe, quite a cocky energy, but it can be an enthusiastic energy as well. A starting of a project, and it's not got into full flow yet. There may not be a communication of whatever this project is. Can be a wedding, moving house, restorations on the house, but I'm not really getting that with it being cups. There's a strong love vibe that comes to it. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, we've got the High Priestess. Massive, massive intuition that's being used. The Hierophant just keeps popping out. Spirit as well wanted me to use the Intuitive Tarot deck. Sorry, not the Intuitive Tarot deck. The Intuitive Tattoo deck. Your party may have a lot of tattoos. May not. You may be thinking, I'm hearing sleeve. Getting a sleeve of tattoos. Spirit's coming in going, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Or you might have them all on you. There's an embarrassment and you're wanting to hold them back or hide them. Or the tattoos may be linked to pain. Sun energy, what have you got for me of how the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces are coming into the reading? What have you got for me? 3 of Cups. Real happiness here. Massive, massive happiness. But I'm not convinced that this horse that's bringing this child round, or whoever it is, maybe you or somebody connected to you in this giddy energy, they're not convinced that it is genuine. There's a element of disappointment here. Could be to do with a party or a social event where it didn't quite go right. You may also be missing feathers. Feathers are trying to get your attention, and there's the Emperor. Can be from a passed over loved one. But that as well can be your coming into your power now, your strength, and these synchronicities or feathers that are coming through is Spirit trying to give you guidance to say you're on the right road. There's a needing as well, if you're into meditation, working with the 5D, to balance yourself out, all your chakras, right the way up to the crown chakra. Include the causal chakra as well, which is placed on the crown of the head, and then go above that. It's about a foot above the head, and that's the soul star chakra. That'll help you start to connect, and then the stress and the clarity will start to come through. I feel you may have put your foot down with somebody as well. There may have been 3 people that is in this relationship or there that you're not happy with, and you're making your, not only your presence known, you're making your power known and not being a pushover. I don't feel you're trying to be powerful over them. You may be being a little bit harsh, but it's creating stress for you, but you don't want to. I'm hearing exposure. Not sure where expose comes in. Might be somebody who puts a lot on social media, or you're now starting to hold it back because of the impact it might have on you. That's what the Sun card can be as well, social media. And the Justice card is popping out. I'm going to take that for down here, you know, because while I was talking, I was kind of channeling this energy through. There's a new beginning that's quite pressing for your party here that wants to come through. There's a karmic vibe that's coming with it as well, and the Hermit energy. But because there's a learning of wisdom, or somebody's dragging their feet, can be an elderly person, might be to sort finances out, an inheritance. You're due it and it's not coming in. There's massive change here though, a reevaluating. I'm putting the logical head on. Where's the place we need to get to? What do we need to do? And you may be listening but trying to focus on the end goal, giving guidance as you're going along to this party that's here, but waiting and waiting and waiting to get to this light that is carrying the lantern. 8 of Swords energy. What have you got for me, please, Spirit, with this 8 of Swords? This is complete withdrawal. This is a drama that's gone down between the both of you. The Moon card. I'm getting that as a Scorpio energy. Maybe 2 dogs involved. And the Scorpio that's down here. There's some type of Scorpio energy or lobster energy that's down here. Maybe somebody that is into fine dining. They're now having to remove themselves from that fine dining. May have been a real pleasure for them, but they can't do it now. It's making them anxious. More caution. That can be what comes through with that. What else can you give me on this, please, Spirit? And the Devil. Yeah, there's a blockage. Someone is being blocked. If this isn't happening now, and it's a predictive reading, this can be happening around about the full moon in Sagittarius, the strawberry moon. That's going to be about the 11th of June. But there's a going quiet here on this toxic energy, maybe a Capricorn. But there's a holding back, there's a not disclosing something, and there's a stalling. Maybe to do with a marriage. There's a church that's on the back there. There's a church right at the back. Getting massive significance though around 2 dogs and anxiety. And it not working. 10 of Cups energy then. This is how your party feels towards you. You make them really happy. Really, really happy. There's always been an inclusion of family members not leading somebody out, and I feel that's why the star's up there. Maybe an Aquarius energy, because the star card is Aquarius. May even be a Pisces, with it being a Pisces card. What have you got for me on this of how they feel towards you? 2 of Cups. A reaching out and a Queen of Coins. Queen of Coins, typically the Pentacles, is read as Sagittarius Capricorn energy. The strong emphasis on the finer things. Bringing up that diamond there, but there's not actual taking action on it. Can be to do with a ring, a jewelry shop, or just liking expensive things, but there's a happiness. And I feel there's a reflecting going on, because they're starting to see how happy you was, are, or will end up being. There's a fear of commitment, further commitment. But whenever the 2 of you come together, there seems to be quite a smug energy that's coming with that Queen of Coins. There's a long process that's gone on with this, like a working hard and working well. You may be able to give good guidance on finances, and they're wanting to reach out to you about that, but because you're happy, they're looking for excuses here to bring you both together. I'm going to take one of my own download cards. What have you got for me on these, please, Spirit? Hissy fit. They've had an hissy fit, and keep your distance. Maybe somebody you've told to back off. They know they shouldn't be in your energy. You're happy now, you've moved on. Now you and somebody have come together. You may identify this as a long-term partner. Someone that's got their head screwed on. They may be viewing this from the outside and they just don't like it. Four of Swords, what's their plan of action when it comes to moving the connection forward with you? So this is Libra energy. Doesn't have to be. Let's have a look. Knave of Wands. So that's the Knight of Wands. And Two of Swords. Again, there's definitely reconsidering of a situation. I did say the Knave. I mean the Page, I do apologise. They're re-evaluating the situation that they're in. They may be viewing you as being enthusiastic towards somebody else. There's an envelope that's on the hand here. A tattoo. Maybe that you've got your body tattooed with their name on it, their love. And you've not got it removed yet, but they don't want to say anything. It makes them feel uncomfortable. But somebody has gone really quiet here. Still, because they don't know how to approach this upset. Can be that you're involved with somebody who's being a bit of a DICK. I know YouTube won't be happy with me saying that. And you're trying to close the energy down. There's an ignoring. But there's somebody as well who feels like it is... Sorry, I do apologise. That is problems with the throat chakra there. So there is difficulty with communicating, or stuff that wants to be said but can't be said. But there's concern, or what's blocking your party is that they feel it may just be a sexual energy, but they don't want to say that. There may be an unhealthy attachment to it. This can be an observer as well, though. They may have acted impulsively. I'm realising now that they shouldn't have done it. This can be them doing it in secrecy as well. Two of Swords energy. What is the block moving them forward? Well, we can see the blocks there, so they don't plan on doing anything at the minute. They're riding it out, and it's still there. Two of Swords. We've got the Queen of Cups energy. There's a nicer feeling that's coming through with that. There's more of an emotional attached to it. Your party may feel blocked in saying how they feel about you at the moment, because you may not be feeling the same way. And Six of Cups energy. There's a insecurity vibe here. The Six of Cups can be linked to past life or childhood. It is ruled by Neptune, which also rules the Hangman energy as well. The Hangman being about keeping quiet, trying to see something from a different perspective. And this Two of Wands, it's here, that is like a self-preservation energy as well, or it may not be the right time, or there's a lack of clarity of what they want to say. But there's a revisiting of someone from the past, I feel. I'm seeing the cross there that's on top of the love heart. Maybe they wear a necklace with a cross on it. Might be heavily religious. They may not even approve of the tattoos. This can be an offering as well, because it's just one cup that the heart is in, and the cross being suggestive of marriage, but it's not being carried out. But there's somebody that isn't saying anything. They're making sure that they're not getting into conversations when they're drunk, and that's why she's holding that cup at the side of her head. There's like I'm not sure what time period it's from, but there's a lady there, and it's like when they used to have those, it's not the 60s, is it the 50s? They had like the skirts with the tassels on. The hair is quite like that. We're going back some time, could be a good 50 years. When they dress how they used to do in the olden times. I'm not very good with my time periods at the minute. Okay, Page of Wands, how this connection, or whatever this is that's going on for you, how's it going to change within the next 8 to 12 weeks? What have you got for me, please, Spirit? What do you have for me? Ace of Wands. It's going to be a surge of enthusiasm. While this person is enthusiastic anyway, they get something into their mind and it puts a spring in the step. I feel it's something that you can be achieving together long term, maybe a project, but they don't want to take you on board yet. There's still doubt there. Page of Swords energy. I do apologise. Page of Swords energy. I'm wondering if that's come out already, or the Page of Swords wants to come out, because it's a star card that's come out. This can be quite a sexual vibe as well, or putting yourself out there with newer experiences, and they feel then there's a sense of healing that comes with it, or there's a stronger connection between the both of you. May even be a gift that you get through, and but it's kind of like passing the baton. While there's a purpose to it and it's what you need to do, they're hoping you get to victory with it, but you're just seeing it as a process, or one of yous is, towards this goal. Let me take one more on that for you. What else have you got for me on that, please, Spirit? There we go. 7 of Wands. There is a determination here, maybe somebody wanting to work on their appearance. This can be seen as going to the gym. And a Page of Swords, like I said before, can be quite irritable energy. Somebody that may be heavily researching on Facebook to try and get the finer details, or there's a comparison, and this is the pride that's coming in the way with the Wands energy. But it's giving them a surge, but this surge will benefit them further down the line and make them feel better about themselves, or yourself, and make you feel better about yourself. There's a parallel energy that's going on between the both of you, or all of you. You may all be in the same setting where there's a desire for more, and there's a wanting to change the old paths with things. We've got 7 of Coins there. That is Saturn energy. There's a resisting of how you used to be, your old belief system. That's just not part of who you are anymore. Can be karma as well, but because it being a Pentacles, it's not a major arcana card, it's not a prime card as such. Because it's a minor arcana card, I feel somebody outside of you may be getting their karma and you're not observing it. Someone's got a problem with their hob or their oven, cooking appliance, and that's reminding me of a hob there. What further guidance can you give me, please, Spirit? What's this drama? Give me a bit more meat on this drama that's going down. Clear, strong guidance. What have you got for me? 8 of Pentacles. It's because you're working hard at something. You may be in a very affluent position. I want to take another card. I can't leave. And Venus. 2 cards there. Let me separate them. Maybe an earth sign, because we've got earth sign there and Venus is an earth sign. It's linked to Taurus, but the Empress energy, which is a Venus sign, is also linked to Libra. This can be overwhelmed with a job. They may be taking on more responsibility. It can be medication as well that they're needing to go on. But there's somebody that may be taking risk and they've been playing with fire. That's the risk vibe. But they just dissolve money or don't look after their goods. Not sure if you can see, the gentleman has got hold of the, I'll just call them pinchers, and is holding on to that pentacle there as if it's ready to be put. Mine's gone completely. This person is completely, I'm getting kiln, but I know that's not, I'm thinking that's linked to pottery though, not linked to this. It can be pottery. Might be somebody that works with glass or where there's a high tolerance of heat. Fire. May even be somebody that works with fire. They're a performer. And that's how they make money. There's a wanting to escape it though, but they know they can't. They're strapped to it. It's too risky. But they're removing the energy now from social media or not wanting to look at it. And those 4 of Wands that's in the barrel that's down there, they're in the downward position. I feel as if they've been put out. The flame is, I'm getting, is in the water. And the 4 of Wands in tarot is linked to structure, celebrations. But they thought there was an ending here and there isn't. Or somebody's observing that there was an ending and there isn't. It's to do with love though, because Venus is there, or it can be to do with all the re's. So when we say that, it's about reevaluating our finances, your career, family members, friends, recalculating things, reassessing your life as a whole, and realizing that what just doesn't work for you anymore, and you're cutting it dead and walking away. Even though it is a feminine energy, it's still very wise, but more observant, gives things a bit of time to play out. This may have been going over in your mind since 2022, but there's somebody that is wanting to edge out and they can't. But they've been working on their energy though, or their wealth, working on themselves, I feel, to better themselves, but they've not been able to leave or move. There's an obstruction here. And I feel it's to do with love and finances and the whole setup of what it is set up in. Some of you can go on to Cafe Astrology, put your finer details on there, like your time of birth, where you were born, and it'll give you where all the planets were placed when you were born. Go right the way down to your Venus sign and go and check what star sign Venus was in when you were born, and give that reading a listen to, and you may get more of a backed energy with that. It's just what I'm being told to tell you. Sending massive hugs your way. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Don't forget to say your gratitude, and look forward to catching up with you soon.